Welcome. Sorry I didn't make it back on last night, but we were out late. And by the time I got home, it was like almost 11. So I said, you know what? I'll just go on tomorrow in the afternoon. This way, oh, we have to lower that. Sorry I didn't make it back on last night. This way we could get to bed at a decent hour. Otherwise, I have a hard time going to bed. I'm just a night person. It's not good. Anyway, first person here is Rosie for love. You could have a new journey on the horizon with a soulmate connection that moves forward sometime this fall if you're not with anyone now. That could be a Scorpio that brings with them cause for celebration. If you're already with someone, your current relationship should be doing well, growing, changing, and transforming. Current relationship or next relationship will have long-term potential around it. Sanch for the next 24. For the next 24. You could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and you could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You could have a new job or business opportunity come in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. John, for the next few days, anything that I should consider? Yeah, disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and there could be a new job or business opportunity that moving forward would lead to success and make you feel like relief. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. If you're thinking about doing something, moving forward with it would be successful. Romance also looks good. So if you're taking the next step in a romance, or a disappointment is healing and moving into the past and a new beginning is shown, new beginnings would also be successful. Tanya, oh, hello, beautiful. How are you? How you feeling? I'm wondering, has A been waiting for me to reach out again? Yes, I think he is waiting on you. Lita, read around business. She never responded to my emails or messages. I haven't had any sales yet, and it's making me really sad. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think you're going to hear from her. You have a well-balanced, well-functioning business relationship coming in, and there's growth, change, and transformation in general that makes you feel relief. This is temporary. It's moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward. A wish comes true. Just kind of hang in there, because you'll have choices and options that come in around like business opportunities. I think you're going to hear from her relatively soon. Just give it a little bit of time. Elizabeth, general read. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business endeavor. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you also could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Something should happen around a new journey beginning that brings in happiness. That may be business related, and you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have plenty of money headed your way. Lita, my video didn't perform well last night, so I took it down. Will it be better to post Friday night? I think it will do better Friday night, yes. Susie, love for the rest of the week. Love for the rest of the week looks a little slow. I wouldn't expect anything to change quickly. Doesn't look bad. It just looks a little slow. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or maybe a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You should have choices around love. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set boundaries, express what you want. But overall, things will look a little bit slow between now and the end of the week. Tanya, I'm still hurting, but I'm trying to do my best. She's usually following me around the house. I know. That's the worst. It's the worst. Oh, man. I hope you get another one. I'm just putting that out there. When you're ready, if you're ready. I know, it's awful. And the anxiety of it when they get older. But there's just nothing like them. There's just nothing like them. Nobody better screw with my dog. I know how you feel. One of the worst things. Fred, what to do about mom mistreating me and the kids? Keep distance. So it's okay to spend like small amounts of time or have small contact, but keeping distance or keeping her at arm's length, the less control she has, the better. And I'm not saying like fight like a power struggle for control, but if she has too much power, that could lead to her taking the situation for granted. And the more distant you are, the more control you'll have. Yeah, I take some space away from it. And I wouldn't be afraid to express how you feel. Elizabeth, the Carlos's ex's next step. He's feeling a little stuck and stagnant right now, but there should be communication that comes in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around communication coming in. That could lead to an argument or a disagreement. Don't be afraid to let him have it. You know, if he set a boundary, if you feel as if he's overstepping, it's fine. Hey, sister, how you been? Ella, General. Maybe starting a new venture. You also could be planning travel. An Aries and a Capricorn enter, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you helps to bring life back into balance, and you have money headed your way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sister, I messaged P, asked him to go on a trip with me, and asked him to come visit me. He avoids it after telling me he's traveled all over to visit other people in the group. Why does he make the effort with others? Well, I think that he's made the effort with others, and I think he's feeling a little bit exhausted by it. It does look like he does come to visit you because things could change for the better quickly with things coming back into balance and through divine guidance. So maybe he's not ready for the trip right now, but I think eventually he comes. It looks like he doesn't want to give you a definite answer because he's unsure right now of when he could come or when he's going to come. And I don't think that he wants to say he's going to do something unless he really can do it. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes sometime towards the end of the summer. You have a wish that comes true around this situation. I mean, in general, I understand why you feel like that, and I would feel that way too, and that's definitely something that would happen to me. But it's not so much about you as it is more about him. I know that that's the truth with almost everything, but it doesn't feel like that when you feel like you're the one that's being treated that way. Sister, always thought that he liked me, but yet he acts uninterested. Okay, let's see. Well, I think it's a little bit similar. So I think he does like you. You've got and strength around the situation, but I think he's undecided as to what he wants or what he's willing to, like what he wants moving forward. So he's reluctant to pay attention or put time and effort into it because I think that just because of everything, I don't know much about this group, but just because of the nature of the group, I don't think that he wants to be another disappointment. So he tries to be like respectful and listen to his intuition, but yet I think he's almost making things worse because he's not, like, he seems uninterested, but yet he is interested, but he's afraid of what could happen, or he's not ready for things to move forward, or he's not sure if that's what he wants. So he does nothing, or he seems detached, with which almost makes it worse. um, but yeah, I do think that he does like you. Tanya, me and A, if I reach out, I kind of figured he was waiting or wondering. I would reach out. You have a wish that comes true and making decisions that move things forward. If you reach out, you're probably going to see each other soon. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Things move forward. I would reach out. I don't see any reason why not. Charlie, my mind and feelings are all over the place. Do you see any trip for me in August? Okay. Will I be taking a trip in August? I think you are going to take a trip in August, yes. Susie, what does Tarot want me to know? Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, but slow and steady wins the race. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, especially around finances. The weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders, and finances look as if they're improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like you need to, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A Taurus enters, and you have the world at your feet. Avery, I can't have you leaning on me like that. If you want to lean back, you can lean back on that, the pink pillow. It's right here. It's right behind you. Here. Just lean back like that. Like lean right back. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Is that comfortable?
No.
It's not?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Maurice, hi. I'm having some difficulty getting my FMLA for the second time. Do the cards see me getting it? Yes. I think you're going to get it. You just may have to fight for it or pursue it. Yeah, I think you're going to get it. Brenda, general for today and tomorrow. For today and tomorrow. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life moves forward. You could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Could also be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in around business through divine timing. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you have some money coming in, or news of money coming in. Sister, he went to New York a couple of months ago to see that girl. He said that he's going back to New York and 4 other states in September. Does he have feelings for the girl in New York or anyone else that he's visiting? I don't see him having feelings for any of those people. But I think that because he has so many trips planned, that's why he's reluctant to book more. I think that these trips take a lot out of him, and it makes him feel kind of like depleted. He needs to recharge. I mean, he still should get back to you on when he can come to see you, and I think he will. Tanya, this is weird. Nobody in my house smokes cigarettes, but I keep smelling them. What's going on? The only person I know who smokes is Avi Aries, who drives me nuts. Yeah, that's a real thing. It's happened to me too. It happens to me too. It's like this person's in your energy. Yeah, they're around, so that's why you're getting that. I know it's weird when that happens. It happens to me too with the cigarettes. Sister, why is he willing to go to all those places so easy? I don't think it was so easy. I think he was coerced. I think it took time. It took time for him to make the decision. He held back. He may have even lied to get out of it. It has stressed him out, and he was undecided. I don't think he made the decision easy. Even if he says that he did, I don't think he did. Lose what's coming in love. A new beginning is on the horizon, and explore your options because you have plenty of people coming in. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Happiness comes out over your life when you listen to your intuition. You've got a Taurus, a Pisces, an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, a Sagittarius around. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you can move forward towards a committed relationship sometime before the end of the summer, early fall. I received an offer through LinkedIn. Is it a real one? And if yes, would I eventually be hired? Is this a real offer? I think it is a real offer. I think you would be hired. I would try to research it a little, see what it's about. Susie, anything good coming my way? Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may be feeling successful around work, school, or business. You have money coming in. You're no longer holding yourself back. A new job or business opportunity comes in, and you could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That brings in happiness. There's also potential for travel before the summer ends. Tanya, I thought it was crazy when I smelt it. I want to call and say... I know, it is crazy, especially when it's like a distinct smell. It's not like, coffee. Like people, like you smell coffee all the time. Or, like French fries or pizza. Sister, what's making him unsure with me? It's not you. It's he's got a lot of trips planned, and he's overwhelmed by the number of places that he's going. So the energy may shift once he's completed some of these trips. Like he feels like overwhelmed, like he's got a lot happening. And he's reluctant to put anything else on his plate at this point. Palak, career. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And you have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around a new venture around career. Some good karma is headed your way when you listen to your intuition. Jamila, why didn't he follow back? Just didn't think about it. Just not something that they were thinking about. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases when you explore your choices. Moving forward towards grander pastures. With good luck, if you're looking for a committed relationship and you're not in one now, you could have one come in sometime before the end of the year when somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Dana, when you were part of a law of attraction community, did it even work? Nothing worked. No. No. It depends like what it is that you want to work. Like the problem that I have, I just watched a video with, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I watched a video with Dr. What's her name, Ramani. She talks a lot about art narcissistic people, and her and some other person were talking about the twin flame community and how toxic it is. And what they were saying basically was that it, like, people were like accepting, mostly women were accepting the role of, I was brought to him to fix him. Like that was the idea that they had in their head. So they were pretty much being abused by these men and allowing it under the idea of, well, this is the part that I'm supposed to play in this soul connection. And years ago, I mean, many years ago, like maybe back when I was in my 20s, I probably would have bought into that shit. But I don't believe that anymore. And I felt like, and I even commented that I think the law of attraction community is very similar because people are making a lot of money telling people what they want to hear, but it just doesn't work. Now, I think it works in some situations, like if you want to get a job, right? And you're putting it out into the universe that you want to get a job and you're looking for a job and you're going on interviews, you're going to get a job. Like, it's just like, eventually you'll get a job. If you want to meet somebody and you're going out and you're on dating websites and your friends know you're looking for a connection, eventually you're going to meet somebody. What I find toxic about it is when they're saying that your thoughts can control the minds of other people. That isn't true. There is no truth in that. Because if that was true, then I would be able to wish that the neighbors get divorced. I would be able to wish that I have all the money in the world, and that should be in my reality, and that's not the case. And that's where I think that things become toxic, because it puts people, usually women, not always, but usually women, with this idea that they can simply stare at their telephone and imagine that Prince Charming is going to show up, and it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. If it would have happened, it would have happened to me in high school, because that's the way I thought in high school, and it didn't happen then. I really thought I was going to be with this guy. I was obsessed with him. I thought that he and I would have been great together. The guy didn't even look in my direction, and I really believed it then. And then when you say to them, well, you know, maybe this isn't working, they're like, well, it's not working because you don't believe it. But I did believe it. When I was 17, I believed it. I really thought that he and I were going to be together. And that didn't happen. So if it's a law, it's got to be a law like everything else, like the law of gravity. Jump out the window, you're going to fall. So is Brad Pitt. And there's no exception. But I can't wish Brad Pitt to knock on my door. It isn't going to happen. I could lie to myself and say that it could happen, and I could live with that fantasy, but it's just a fantasy. So that's where I have a problem with it. Calling in love, great. But when people get obsessed with this one person and my SP and he's got to do this, and I saw a sign because I ran into his mother and the license plate had his birthday on, that's when it's like, relationships don't have to be that difficult. I don't have to wish for my best friend to call me. And that's where I get that's what upsets me. And people are paying a lot of money. Like law of attraction coaches are like asking for $200 an hour. And what they're just going to tell you that, well, it's your fault. Well, he would be with you if you believed he would, but it's not true. Now, you can manipulate somebody into being with you, but is that what you want? You see what I'm saying? So, you got to be careful. Adonis, the law of attraction and the twin flame ideas, they are very toxic. It does work to an extent, yes. Yeah, I totally agree. And it keeps people like, you're going to keep going back to the coach and you're going to keep paying them as long as the person is not with you, so that they can coach you, so that you can change your thoughts, so you can believe. But this person is like married somebody else and moved to Aruba. Like, they're not coming back. Now, could they come back? Yeah, stranger things have happened. But do you want to spend the next 10 years waiting for this person? I don't. And same thing with, you know, like, am I going to be a rock star? No, probably not. And that has nothing to do with talent. There's a lot that goes into that field in Hollywood. Could you be a successful musician playing at a local bar? Yeah, that could happen. But we have to be realistic, and I feel like there is no realisticness when it comes to law of attraction, which is what makes me nervous. Not so much if you're an adult, but if you're, like, if I was 17, forget it. I would be working to pay these people so that they could tell me that we were going to run off and have a happy life and 12 kids and a lot of money, and I was going to be a rock star, and it would just be delusional. So anyway, let me shut my mouth and continue. Pilavi, I did. Red, why is mom mistreating me and the kids? Well, there's a couple of things here. So she may be feeling, she's got a lot of like jealousy or envy towards you. She thinks like you're stronger than her, you're more capable than her, you're more successful than her, you've accomplished things that she never has. So there's that. And then there's also like a level of control, almost feeling like I'm in control if I don't treat you well, which is kind of crazy because you could just say, you know what, I'm not coming here anymore. If you were to turn your back on her, like it's seriously, and she really believed that you were gone, I think you would see a difference in her, but that may be only temporary. It's like there's a lot of jealousy here, and in an even twisted way, hurting your kids hurts you. So it's really more about her jealousy with you. And meanwhile, it's like you should want more for your kids. Like I would hope that Avery doesn't have to learn the lessons I had to learn. But I can understand it when mothers are sometimes jealous because they haven't grown past that. Yeah. Sad. Manifesting money, I think, is pretty easy. But for me, when it came to manifesting money, it had to be realistic. So when people are like, am I going to get $10,000? Where are you going to get it from? Going to open the front door, it's going to fall out of the sky? Like, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But manifesting money, to me, is manifesting opportunities that could bring in more money. And that, you could make that happen. That's not hard. There was one time that I was struggling so bad, and I woke up in the morning and I was like, I am short $500. I need $500. And I had the opportunity to sub at a studio that was far from here, probably about 40 minutes. But I was going there in the morning. That's all I had for the whole day. So while I was down there, the studio manager said, the teacher called in sick tonight. Can you come back and teach a triple tonight? So now I was teaching 4 classes on a day that I was supposed to be off. And when I got home, there was a check in my mailbox that I had overpaid my property taxes. So when you added everything together, I made $500. I had $500 for the day. So I believe that you could call in money by calling in opportunities that bring in money, and money flows. Whereas if you like feel like, oh God, I'm $500 short, I'm never going to make it, I'm going to, starve to death. Like that, I don't think helps. But I think it has to be realistic. Like, am I going to win the lotto? Probably not. Probably not going to hit the lotto. But finding like a job that pays, I don't know, $25, and you do it 2 nights a week, and it's $50 for the week. At the end of the month, it's $400 for the month. Like, that's a good chunk of change, and not a whole lot of time invested. So I think that if we're open to ways to bring in money, you can be successful with that. You're so silly. You're so silly. D, will Israel and Fabi start communicating soon? I don't see communication coming in immediately, maybe within the next couple of months. It looks a little slow. B, how does the future look for David and I? How does the future look for David and I? Not bad. Slow and steady wins the race, but it looks as if things are in balance and there could be decisions to move things forward. Listen to your intuition. A wish could come true around a new beginning. Slow and steady wins the race. Pretty good. In her power, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Pretty good. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around like social activities. You could have choices and options. There's a Sagittarius and a Scorpio around. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, General. Looks like you have life coming back into balance and a wish comes true. You also could be spending time with an Aquarius, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Something nice can happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Soulmate connection comes in, or a soulmate connection moves forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anthony, I have a final interview today. Will M Company offer me RE post in office? Yeah, they may. They may. That could happen. That could happen. Whoops. Jewel Libra, good things coming in the next 2 weeks. A lot of craziness going on right now. What's the matter, Dylan? Do you need help up on the bed? You can get good news that you've been waiting on around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race. You have plenty of money coming in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around finances, and something nice can happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Nice money coming in. What do we need there, Dylan? What do you need, Avery? You want a piece of cheese?
I want pizza.
You want pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What to make?
I'll make you pizza after I'm done with the live stream, okay?
Now.
No, not right now, because it's going to take me a couple of minutes. Let me get him something to eat. He hasn't eaten yet.
But they're hungry. Mama, they're hungry.
I know, but you got to give me a few minutes.
No. No. I'm hungry.
All right, Avery, give me a few minutes and I will make you a pizza.
No.
Screaming and yelling isn't going to get you pizza. All right? You've eaten a lot today, too. You must be going through a growth spurt, huh? You're going through a growth spurt?
No.
Jewel, next 2 weeks with Aquarius. Looks like a little bit of a rocky road. Got negativity around the situation and old wounds that are resurfacing. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It may be causing a lot of anxiety around this situation. Okay, it shows that things are a little stuck and stagnant. So you may come to a crossroads here where you have to make a decision whether or not you want to accept this situation or you want to move away from it. The decision will be yours, but it looks like it's a little bit messy. And that's probably going to continue over the next couple of weeks. Essence, money for the next 3 days. You see me making a good amount. Yeah, I think that you'll do fine over the next couple of days. You've got money flowing to you between now and the rest of the month. The hard work you put in pays off. As long as you stay on top of everything, you should have plenty of money coming in and you should have enough for the trip, yes. Anthony, the company open only one post office and posts in the field, but I want in office. High competition for office. Okay. Okay. Anthony, is pizza frozen? No. Did I make it myself? Now, Anthony, do you know me? Do you know me at all? Trust me, you wouldn't want to eat any pizza that I made. Actually, I think maybe I could handle pizza because the dough is already frozen and so is the sauce is already made. I could probably flip it all into a pan. No, the pizza's frozen. I think the best pizza, though, is the kind that you get from, like, the neighborhood pizza parlor. But I can't eat it right now, so she's not going to eat a whole pie, and it would go to waste. So I'm just getting the little frozen ones for her right now. Essence, general for the for the weekend, what to expect. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around romance moving forward. You could have choices and options. That's pretty good. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have money coming in. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, that should resolve itself and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Go ahead, Dylan. Lay down right there. Want to come in? Want to come in, turn around, knock everything over, and leave?
What is mine?
Okay, but do not cut him off. Go ahead, Dylan. Lay down. Lay down right there.
Mine.
Maggie, me, and Esther Virgo for August. Slow and steady wins the race, and things look a little bit like they're out of balance, but communication should pick up. There is room for growth, change, and transformation, and you should be seeing each other. Dana, general around finances. General around finances. Avery, don't put your foot in his dish. Like, why do those things need to be said? Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around finances. Bless you. You may be setting up long-term business contacts, contracts, or situations that are bringing in money long-term, and you should feel like finally things are starting to grow, change, and transform and move forward towards greener pastures. Charlie, why am I all over the place? You might be feeling a little bit unsure about making decisions because of previous negativity or previous decisions that have been made. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. And obviously weigh the pros and cons, but it looks like you just might be a little bit unsure. And it may have something to do with an old insecurity or an old issue that happened a long time ago. I mean, that seems like that happens to most of us. Okay, well, Avery, you spilled your water, and he's licking it off the floor, so that's not a bad thing.
I want it. Mom.
You want that? Here. And if you want to come and sit down next to me, Dylan, fine. You can come over here and lay down. Right here, baby. Go ahead, turn it around and find yourself a spot. There's room right there. Go ahead, sit down right there. He's gonna leave. Sit down right here. I don't want you to leave. He's leaving. Neela, will I find my engagement ring? I think you will find it, yeah. I don't think it's lost, I think it's around. I almost thought that we had him in here. You almost faked me out there, Dylan. I almost believed it. And then he left. You want to come in here in the worst way, I know. Okay, come on in. Let's move this. Go ahead, sit right here. What just beeped? No. Jay, me and Brianna the Aries. Me and Brianna the Aries. Things come a little bit more into balance and your perseverance pays off and you could feel relief from the situation moving forward sometime before the end of the month when communication either comes in or communication picks up. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, although it still looks a little bit rocky and there could still be ups and downs. You should see an improvement around communication. Brianna, how does BB Aries feel about everything that happened with my brother JP Sag? Maybe feeling disappointed. Has a little bit of sharp energy. May feel a little bit like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. So they're feeling a little negative or a little unstable around it. Krishna, what are S's next actions? We're in communication and things are going well. Communication leads to doing something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous. Soon, maybe sometime this week. Malika, general. Life comes back into balance. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it may be a Leo. You have money coming in. Finances are improving. Negativity moves into the past. A Virgo enters. Pretty good. Vinny, love reading. I am single. You've got, when you listen to your intuition and you look forward and you leave the past in the past, a wish comes true pretty quickly, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe with a Capricorn. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you could lead you to a new journey that has long-term potential around it. And I'm going to say it may happen sometime before the end of this year. Jaslyn, general for the week ahead. You have a new journey on the horizon that could be around work, school, or business that brings in more money. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Be prepared for life to move forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. You could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past returns.
Mom, I have more water.
You want more water?
It's not yours.
What? Yeah, that's mine.
I want to walk. Walk. Walk.
Beautiful. And when will I be able to work from home full time? I don't see that on the immediate horizon. That's slow and steady. I don't know that the company is going to want that. Do they offer it to people? Because it looks like they're slow to make that decision. I would say probably not before the end of this year. Maybe you may be able to work from home part-time or certain days, but I don't think every day. Ronnie, did my coworker MM purposely try to bump into me? No, I don't think so. I think it was an accident. Jay tried shouting to get attention yesterday. Had it tried shouting at S to get S's attention yesterday. How did it make her feel? Pretty good. Maybe thought that it was like funny, cute, sincere, outgoing, happy. Looks pretty good. Yolanda, what's coming in for me in the near future? You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Good, good. The water's good for you. Something should happen around business that makes you happy before the end of the month, making decisions that bring in cause for celebration. Finances are improving, and you could be planning travel. Brown, why did Pio become silent after agreeing to spend the day together? It's like Emperor in reverse. They're trying to control the situation. So if you, regardless of whether you did or didn't spend the day together, they're trying to control the situation. So they cut off communication until they're ready to start again, so that they're the one that remains in control. If you haven't spent time together yet, it's probably because they're not ready for things to move forward. When they decide, because they're Emperor in reverse, then you guys will spend the day together. So I would be careful. I don't like Emperor in reverse. It's a way to manipulate the situation. Lourdes, how will the relationship with my parents, students, how will the relationship be with my parents, students this next year? That's too broad of a question, especially if you have a lot of students. Some parents are going to be easy, some parents are going to be difficult, but that's going to be every year. So if you want to ask a different question. Sony, how's my event going to go this coming week with my performance? Will it be liked? How's my event going to go? Will it be best liked? Looks like it goes well. I can't say that it's going to be the best. I don't know what the situation is or how many people are performing, but it looks like you have good energy and success around your performance. Like you can't answer questions like will it be the best liked, because everyone's going to have a different opinion. It's like, is everybody's favorite color purple? No. And it's the same thing with the parent question. It's like, how is the relationship going to be with the parents? Well, some parents are easy to deal with. Some parents are not easy to deal with. But every situation is going to be different, and everybody's opinion is going to be different. So those questions, they're like impossible to answer. Ruchi, what's coming next in love for me? Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody, a fire sign comes in out of the clear blue sky. That could be an Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Aries comes up strongest. Success comes in around love when you explore your options. Life comes back into balance and things move forward towards commitment. Could be with the Cancer as well. You can mix it. I don't have anything to here. Mix it with this. Cinnamon, how does West think about us after we haven't been talking for a couple of weeks? Doesn't seem to think it's that big of a deal. I mean, he's showing right now as the Hermit, which isn't necessarily bad. Like, he may be trying to, like, figure out what it is he wants and he needs before things move forward or before the communication comes in, because there is communication coming in. But he's not overthinking things, and he sort of feels like everything is fine. And I think everything will be fine. I think he makes contact, and then the situation starts to pick up. Dana, does Aquarius care about me or wouldn't care if we ever hung out again? I think Aquarius does care about you, but I don't think that the two of you are on the same page. So I think that you may want or expect more from this situation than Aquarius is willing to give at this point. S, general for August. General for August. Success comes in around work, school, and business. You have money coming in, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Libra around. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. The world is at your feet, and you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Lucinda, general for the next 10 days. For the next 10 days, anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life comes back into balance, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on, or Virgo enters. It also looks like you're making decisions that are pushing your life forward, and you're also taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be planning travel. Mihak, general for my husband. Okay, go ahead. That's silly. He could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon that changes his life for the better quickly, and with the Magician, he has the ability to manifest it. Somebody can make him an offer that would be hard to turn down. If he listens to his intuition, he may be bringing in more money. He's taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and he's feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Luz, is it better for Demetrius to stay at KY or go to Cube in September? Okay, KY. Cube. They both look good. If I had to choose one over the other, I would say let him stay where he is. Yeah, Anthony, that's what it is. Frozen pizza that is just going to be microwaved. That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Beautiful one for today. Something should happen that makes you happy, and you might be making a decision that pushes your life forward towards greener pastures quickly. Life changes fast. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could have a little bit of passion headed your way.
That.
Wait a second. Jay, oh, I did that one. Ronnie. Yeah, the way that it reads is like she was lost in thought somewhere and wasn't paying attention. Now, will I be promoted to deputy head nurse in my current workplace? I've already been given one of the previous deputy head nurse's responsibilities. I think you will be promoted, yes. Neela, general. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could be planning travel. You have the world at your feet. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and a new endeavor is on the horizon. You may walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. And if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Now, go Amen. Secure a job before the end of this month. I don't think he does. Comment. What is Justin's soul mission in this life? You don't just have one. There's not just one. So, like everybody comes into this life with multiple things. Number one, we're teachers, but we're teachers to everybody. But you're a child, you're a parent, you're a coworker, you're a friend, you're a lover. Like there's not just one purpose. I know everybody wants to hear that they have some kind of magical purpose and some magical partner they're going to find, but it's just not like that. So it's all about what you learn on the journey. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is coming into balance. As things move forward towards greener pastures, you will not be looking back on the past. Life is moving forward and a wish comes true. Sana, job and finances. Job and finances. A new beginning is on the horizon, and you could be setting up long-term business contacts, contracts, partners that are bringing in success long-term. Listen to your intuition, which comes true, and things move forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Lose. What's coming between me and E? Communication is going to pick up, and you should be spending time together. A new beginning is on the horizon, and you may be spending, all of a sudden, be spending a lot of time together. Jay, I caught B checking me out yesterday. What's her game at this point? She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She wants to know what's going on. She's curious, but she's at a standstill and she's feeling weak. So she doesn't have any game. She's kind of like waiting to see what could happen. Sister, today is his birthday. I said "for," which is a joke meaning I love you in dinosaur. In the past, before New York, he'd say roar back, but he just responded, haha, why? Why is he pulling away since I asked him to come? Well, because I don't think that he's ready to make the decision to come. I don't think him answering haha, I don't think that was a big deal. Like, it just may be a different way to respond. But I think that his distance may be, he doesn't want to be put on the spot again because he's not ready to make the commitment to another trip. Toka, T sent me a text but then deleted it. I didn't get a chance to read it. Just curious why. Did he mean to text someone else? Let's see. Did he mean to send that text to me?
Mama, close the door. Mama, close the door. Mama, close the door.
What door?
Mama, close.
Don't shut that door.
I should. Yeah.
No, because you know what? The air conditioning is on in there. If you shut the door, we're not going to get any air in here. He did mean to send it to someone else, that's why. It wasn't anything bad, it just probably wouldn't have made sense, so he just deleted it. Toka, general at the cafe for the next 4 weeks. Looks pretty good. Growth, change, and transformation for the better. Listen to your intuition, a wish comes true. Maybe feeling grounded and stable. And you may be feeling like financially secure around the place. Pretty good. Pretty good. Sister, I don't think you missed it. I think that I was late getting to it. Jay, oh, I did that one about Jay. Luz, yes, I do think things are going to move forward with him. John, will I end up working the Wolf Fork Middle School as a teacher at the end of the month? Or might something else develop for me career-wise? I think that you're going to be at the middle school. The love, general. You have choices and options that come in around social activities between now and the end of the summer, and you also could have a new beginning around work, school, or business. You're actually headed towards the 10 cups being full, and old arguments and fights should resolve themselves and move into the past. Something should happen between now and the end of the summer that makes you very happy. Okay, be careful that you don't break that. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Slow and steady wins the race, but finances are improving between now and the end of the year. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and a wish comes true. Somebody from your past returns, and success comes in around finances. Finances, school, work, business should be moving forward between now and the end of the year, but there's also something with somebody from the past coming back that could be successful. Okay, she was walking with that guy that she's entertaining right now. He had no clue that she was checking me out. Okay. Brittany, will Dwight and I spend time with each other this week? I think you will. If not this week, it should be soon. Miss Goat, I apologize to my friend for snapping, knowing that she's got a lot going on, but not seeing her part. She wanted to call, needed space. What is she thinking? Will she see her part? She will. It's going to take a little bit of time, and you guys will probably talk. I'm going to say maybe within the next week or so, a wish comes true and things get back on track. Sarah, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. The world is at your feet and you have good luck coming in. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life could change for you for the better quickly around finances improving. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Tanya, love coming in. Love coming in.
But now they're friends. Now look, they're friends.
They're friends, nice. Love coming in. You've got romance heating up with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, no longer holding yourself back. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Somebody from your past returns. A wish comes true around love and cause for celebration comes in. But don't be afraid to explore your options. Exploring your options leads to a new journey that leads to success. Yeah, Miss Goat, she'll wait for you to call her. Yeah, she'll give you space. Anonymous, general. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Especially around work, school, or business. If you listen to your intuition, somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down that brings in success around finances improving. Could be spending time with a Sagittarius, could be spending time with an Aquarius. Cause for celebration comes in around social activities. Sangeeta, is Sid regretting not singing with me? Is he missing me? I don't see any regret around him right now, and he seems to be very preoccupied or busy with career. He just may be very busy right now. Loving Laura, general. A wish comes true and life moves forward towards greener pastures. If you've been feeling like you had an argument or a disagreement with someone, that should resolve itself and move into the past. Money comes in, you could be planning travel. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. And with the Empress, love and money should be heating up this summer. Amazing me, general, for the rest of this week. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have choices and options around social activities. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may be starting a new venture. Could be spending time with a Capricorn. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Tanya, love offer from A. How are things looking? Things look good. It's still a little bit slow, but if you listen to your intuition, things move forward slow and steady, wins the race towards a cause for celebration. Things should be starting to heat up between the two of you. Communication should be picking up, and you should be spending time together. So let's see what happens. Liz, what's coming towards me in love? Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and you're not going to settle, nor should you, for less than you want or deserve. There's a new beginning on the horizon that could start with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're not with anyone right now, romance does heat up and your perseverance pays off, which pushes negativity around love into the past, and Aries enters. Don't be afraid to explore your options. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past as life moves forward. Now, if you're already with someone, same thing holds true, but you just may have to lay down the law and express what you want in your current relationship in order for things to move forward.
Come on.
Sana, love.
Oh no. Anyone, just go on the nose and
Okay, when it comes to love, negativity moves into the past and a new beginning is on the horizon. Romance heats up and perseverance pays off. You might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And when you do, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. A new beginning comes in with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. You're prepared and you're making decisions that are pushing your love life forward. And with the Magician, you have the ability to make it happen. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, can we cut off the super chats because I have to make her lunch and then we have to be someplace at 2:30. But then I'll be back on tonight because I'm not going to be out late tonight. See who haven't gotten to yet. And Lourdes work for the rest of the month. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could change for you for the better quickly. It looks like things are like stable, slow, and successful. Looks good. You could get good news that you've been waiting on, or or there could be a new beginning on the horizon at some point relatively soon. T, that love offer from Alex, the Aquarius. Yep. He's not holding himself back. He's looking for a passionate new beginning, and things could move forward towards greener pastures. Could also bring you cause for celebration, and he also may be looking for long-term commitment. You're going to hear from him too, and I think you're going to see him as well. Good.
one. I have a seat. That's the one. I have a seat. Yeah, no. That was what I have a seat. Yeah, the white. The one
Sana, where are you donating?
You're done. You're done.
Cash App, maybe?
You're done. You're done. Careful. Just go around. Snake.
Adana, should I buy the 3 items I want from AE, or will it have a negative impact? Okay, should I buy...
Snake. Hello.
Oh, T-Vet, I'm sorry. What did I say? Your name when I meant to say Tanya? I'm an idiot. Why do I do that? Should I buy the 3 items that I want from AE? Should I buy the 3 items that I want from AE? I think you could buy the 3 items. I don't think it's going to negatively impact you.
Okay, that was maybe it was us. No, that's not it. It's his friends.
Only PayPals I got today were from Miss Goat, Emin, and Brittany.
Okay, come on. Oh, stop. Stay. This is crowded. Okay.
Red, Bill's next actions, and romantic thoughts. Communications coming in and maybe looking for a little bit of passion. Through divine guidance, things move forward slow and steady, wins the race, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. The key finds you to be smart, intelligent, exciting, and attractive. Okay, did I finish all the super chats? I did. Is that you just saying that because you want me to make you pizza?
Done.
All right, I will be back on later tonight. Hopefully earlier, like maybe 9. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
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 Bye.